I'm sorry, the old commissioner can't come to the phone right now. Why? Because he's dead. Ooh! Not to quote too much Taylor Swift, but Peter is out of town. He has already left for a wedding we're going to this weekend. So the commissioner has left his trusty legal assistant and this furbutt in charge of the league video this week. So first things first, let's get some predictions. This week we are playing Josh. I'm going to say we're going to win just because I'm full of shit. But we're probably going to lose because Josh, despite losing David Johnson, still is favored to beat us by 15 points. So we're dealing with that. I think Josh's team is probably going to outscore us this week. But I'm holding on to hope. I'm very hopeful that miracles do happen. Josh, I know where you work. You live down the street. I can find you. So if you want to bench a player to maybe save, camaraderie around the office, I'm cool with that. Next matchup is Despacito versus Young Ho. First of all, Newman, you certainly have the best player name in the entire league. Young Ho Koo. That is an actual name of a player in the NFL right now, and I could not be more excited about it. Just because you have Young Ho Koo, I'm gonna have to say that you're gonna win this week, Newman. Sorry, Mike, but Young Ho Koo, what can you say? Next matchup is the Battle of the Tonys. For anyone out there who doesn't know, Will Whitehead occasionally goes by Tony. So we have Tony versus Tony. Tony, you're a 3-time champion. Dude, you've already lost. And Odell Beckham Jr. still has a strained vagina, so I don't know how that's going to go for you. Don't know if fatherhood is kind of putting a damper on your ability to run your fantasy football team, but I have noticed that you've been doing a lot on waivers with Alex Smith. Like, what are you doing with Alex Smith? Maybe don't mess with Alex Smith that much. You're dropping him, you're adding him. Like, it's hard to keep up, honestly. In the Battle of the Tonys, I'm going to go ahead and say Will Whitehead is going to pull this one out just because I can't stand for Tony to become a 4-time champion, and him starting 0-2 would be a great step in that direction. Next matchup is Woody versus Joey. Woody, you have AB. I'm always going to love him. AB is always going to have a place in my heart. I miss him, I'll be honest. Was really sad when you got him. I knew we weren't going to be able to get him this year since we had a shitty draft pick and we didn't get keepers, which, by the way, Commissioner, I wanted keepers, but, whatever. You're not listening to me. It's cool. But in the battle of Woody versus Joey, I'm going to go with Woody just because Joey, I hate Big Ben. I hate him. I think he sucks, I'll be honest. And AB is awesome. And the last matchup is Liz versus Peyton. Peyton, I can't even begin to assess your team this year, honestly, because your name is still stupid. You have got to change that, or the commissioner tells me he may take some serious steps in sanctions against you. And to make it clear, this is not a democracy as far as any sort of collective bargaining agreement or any kind of control you think you may have. The commissioner is kind of like those Kim Jong-un North Korean people. He has full control, not unlike Adele. Also, I'm going to say that Liz is going to win this just because the Bills Mafia is in North Carolina this weekend, and I'm a little scared for my life to say otherwise. So I'm going to say Liz is going to pull this one out. Yeah, just because I'm afraid of people who body slam others into flaming tables or whatever the Bills Mafia does. The commissioner will be back next week, so you won't have to listen to me quote Taylor Swift and show you cats. Best of luck, everyone, except Josh. Hope you break a leg or another one of your running backs dislocates his wrist. Bye.